We're a couple minutes early for the show here, so we're just gonna let me move that light. There, is that better? We're gonna go a couple minutes because I started the show a little before 2. Just get the people in there, right? Hey, Anthony is in the house. How you doing, Anthony? Yeah, we're gonna get the show going here in a minute. Just want to get a few people in the house here. We got a couple things that we're going to talk about, including what direction I am actually going here. So hopefully you can hear us. Can you guys hear us okay? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Ooh, yeah. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Okay. All right. We're on a mic here, so I got the foam over there. I got my computer over here. All right. That is good. That is good. That is good. About one more minute. Hopefully we get. Okay, Trucker Rudy is in there. John Head is in there. Lillian is in there. Carla is in there. Anthony Tillman is in there. I saw somebody else, but it disappeared before I had a chance. Good day. I ran something. Get it right here in a minute. Let me move this over here. Let me move this over here so we don't have so far to look. Besides, you can see my picture, right? The Trucker Rudy picture that I bought. Oh yeah, this is a good mic. It definitely is. This is one of the mics that I use on my radio show. Sometimes I have another mic that I use sometimes, but this is a pretty good mic. It's got the cord. It's not cordless, but it should be nice and loud. You guys should be able to hear me. Let's get a few people. We got 30 people in the house. That is great. 7 thumbs up. Don Winokur is in there. Mike Doofer. Is that how you say? Terry Barnes is in there. Heather is in there. Truck and Review is in there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that is cool. Well, you guys are probably going to wonder what is going on. Well, I'll let you guys know. And this is a live show, so anybody can see this show, including Marquardt Skyway. If they want to be in here, somebody want to be in here and watch this, see? Only ignorance is only when you have it in front of you, when somebody is talking about something and you're saying, I don't know what's going on, and we're live. Ignorance, am I saying this right? Ignorance is only if you're not listening. So if they're not hearing this, we can't help if they're being ignorant, right? All right, the truth of the fact is I did fill out an application this morning. I finished it and I sent it. If everything goes right, in 2 weeks, I'm out of here. We're going to get us a rent-a-van. We're going to rent a van, probably from, I don't know, but we're going to rent us a van. We're going to offload everything that's inside my truck. And then we're going to be driving to Houston, Texas. And we're going to be looking at a new company. I checked them out. I can have Panda and Jake with me. I can make videos and with no problem. And it looks like this will be my last few weeks here. I'm not going to abandon their truck. I wouldn't do that on any company. We will deliver the truck. We're going to make video the whole entire time that we're doing this. So that means we're also going to have the tripod set up. The cameras are going to be set up while I'm doing the move. So if anybody at the company walks up to me, says anything or whatever, they better be aware that the cameras will be rolling. Wow, we went from 41 to 39. Did I say something wrong here? Well, if you guys want to know what's going on, you got to be here because I'm not going to tell you on my videos until the time comes. So you're only going to hear this on this live feed. It's the only place you're going to hear this until the time comes. So as we go, as we make the videos, when you start watching the videos next week, you're going to think it's just a regular trucking video because we're not going to talk about it. We're only going to talk about it right here. You guys know who RST is? You guys ever heard of that company before? RST? Well, give you a little insight. It's where little guy trucker works at. Somebody said, why there? Because I can have my dogs, for one, and two, I can make videos. I talked Friday. Was it Friday or Thursday? Might have been Friday. I talked Friday to a guy named Chris, which is the owner of the company. I talked to him. He told me what to do. I'm not going to be a lease operator over there, and I'm going to be a company driver. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's going to be any better than where I'm at. I'll be honest with you. I am plumb absolutely nervous about this move. I really am. Yeah, I can honestly say something. You got a decision. Well, I've been here at Marquardt 4 years. And in 4 years, probably the start of it wasn't too bad. But as time goes, and I don't know, maybe the freight ain't there, maybe but I will tell you this, and the truth is the truth. And if they were listening to me right now, they'd hear me say this right now. But a lot of it has to do with favoritism here. And I don't go for that. You know, if a driver works hard, he's out here and he works hard every day and he does what he has to do to get the job done. You know, but you don't go by, oh, I like this guy, but I don't like this guy. So and I'm not saying they don't like me. I'm just saying I'm probably not one of their favorites because I don't get on my hands and knees. If I feel if I have to get on my knees and beg for a good job, then or a good load or whatever, then I feel that it's not a good company, right? And I'm not saying I'm 100%. Okay, let's say I did slack a little bit. We had a good reason why we slacked. Let me explain this. I went to my doctor. You guys know what this is? My blood pressure medicine. I was on a 10 milligram. And what would happen would be, let's say I get me a good night's sleep, and I get up, I have my coffee, and I get ready to go. Here's what was happening with me was I would be driving, and say 3 or 4 hours into my day, my mom is calling me, and I told her I was doing a live show. I had to hit ignore. She probably gonna call me again. I'll have to hit it again. I'll talk to her when I get done. Yeah, I'm on 20 milligram myself now. But what would happen would be I would be driving and I get a headache, you know, or I would be like, I'm tired, right? And why would I be tired after 4 or 5 hours if I slept all night, right? So what I would do, I would pull over, whatever. And okay, so I'm not going to say it was all my company but I explained to them. And they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it. And I got phone calls on that. I'm trying to figure out how can I get them without, I need a patron thing or something so I can put that up on there. Boy, we had 50 something. Now we got 49. It's weird. Some people come in there and they go out. And I'm not ignoring who's in here. I promise. I will go in there and start telling everybody who's in here. I just want to, because if I get sidetracked here, I'm going to forget what the hell I'm talking about. But they did up my medicine to 20 milligrams. And now I feel good. I do. I feel good. My doctor put the blood pressure, the cup on me. And this was Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. And my blood pressure, you guys ready for this? Not graduating. It was 172 over 110, something like that. That was my blood pressure. That's what my blood pressure was. So he's got me on this. I've been on it for 3 days now, and I got the cup and all that with me so I can keep an eye on it. And because he told me, he says if it doesn't go down, we're gonna have to do something else. So if you guys know, come June 5th, I lost the live feed a couple times. Larry had to. Oh, okay, all right. Well, hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully I got good. But June 5th, I got to take that physical. So that's why we're moving to a new company before my physical, because I'm not going to take it here and keep on running. It's really nonsense to stay here if I ain't going to make the money, right? So, and money ain't everything, but it does help, right? Kind of pays the bills up a little bit. So we are going to be going to a new company. So stay tuned for the videos, because as we're doing the move and as we're traveling to Houston and all that, everything will be on video. We will have video on that. So hopefully you guys like to see that. If not, let me know, because I could probably get everything much done faster if I wasn't filming. But I got to film, right? I got to film. 4 years, but I am nervous. Like I said, I am nervous. We got 60 people in the house. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, now I also want to talk about something else real quick, and I think it's a good topic. You know, in Austintown, Ohio. Yeah, that's who I'm going to be driving for, Anthony, is Woody. That's who I'm going to be driving for, honest. I don't know if you guys, I don't know how true this is, but I was told what truck I was going to be driving, and I want to keep that as a surprise, because I promised I wasn't going to say nothing. But if it's the truck that they're going to put me in, that would be cool, I think. I hope. But that's who I'm going to be driving for. So if you guys know Woody, he's got a YouTube channel. I'll share it in the link after I'm done with this live. How would you know that? I still can't say nothing. Not everybody watches the comments, and not everybody. So I still won't say nothing until the move. I still won't say nothing until the move. But you guys will, and I'm sure. I was told that my channel will definitely start jumping up real fast once I get over there, because, well, and that's another thing why I want to move. This company that I work at, they don't even know I have a YouTube channel. They know I have a YouTube channel. I tell them I have a YouTube channel, right? But not one person in that office really goes in there and looks at anything. When they're asking me what is happening, and I make a video about what is happening, that only proves one thing to me. They're not watching my videos. So I want to go somewhere where Trucker Jukebox is known. And I tell you what, to be honest, the owner of RST knew who I was. He knew who I was. He knows I'm Trucker Jukebox. I'm not saying nothing, Anthony. Like, again, not everybody reads the comments. Not everybody's in here. You know, we got 4,200 and something subscribers, and not even half of you guys are in here. So a lot of them, if they really want to know what's happening with the Trucker Jukebox and our thing, they would be in here, because I put it on my social media. You guys share it. Tell them if they really want to know what's happening, they need to be here. Hold on. I've got to knock at the door. I'm doing a live show. Yeah, 2 o'clock. I said I had a live show. Everybody can hear you right now. Hey, Mom, give me about a half hour and I'll be done. Give me about a half hour. I'm doing a live show. All righty. All right. Sorry about that. I know you guys can hear that. I'm taking my mom out to the Cracker Barrel for Well, the 12th is her birthday and it's Mother's Day, so I'm going to take her out so she can have a good time. We're going to go out and eat. Okay, now, so, but anyway, if they want to see what's happening, they must be here. They got to be here. So, because I'm not going to say nothing. It's going to be 2 weeks before you see anything about the move or anything, right? Yeah, I'm taking her. Hey, WI. Oh, okay, cool. That's Harry. Harry's in here. But yes, we are going to make a move in 2 weeks. We're going to RST. Let's cross our fingers and hope it all pans out because the application is filled. They got to run my MVR. MVR is clean, really is. Now they're going to be calling my employment, right? They're going to be calling the people that I worked for. I only had a few jobs in my 25 years of driving, really honest. And one of them was Gainey Transportation. Now, I don't know how do they check a company that actually went bankrupt, belly up, and they're not around anymore. But I had to put them down, right? Oh, and then Great White. You guys know Great White. I've been with Great White. Well, I put them down, and Marquardt Skyway. So I guess if Marquardt wanted to tell them a bunch, I don't know. Can a person really do that? I remember one time I stood in a room with one of my ex-bosses one time, a long time ago. And the guy that they let go was what do you want to call? He was he had 3 accidents and something else, and the company finally let him go. And well, I guess he went to another place, and they were calling to find out about him. And the guy never got a DUI, never got caught drugs or anything like that, right? So my boss told him, said, "Yeah, he's a good driver and all this, blah blah blah." And after he hung up the phone, I said, "Why did you say all that?" And he said, "I said all that because if I kept that guy from going to work there, talking about this is what he did, this is what he did, this is what he did, and they were to say, well, we're not going to hire him, then he can probably come back and sue us for that." So he said, let them find out what kind. Now, if you get caught a DUI, if you got caught doing drugs or whatever, he has to tell them about that. Not only that, but we got a thing, and we still have it today. It's called a DAC report. So if you get caught doing something, it's going to be on that DAC report. So keep that in your mind, drivers, that if it's a reportable accident or anything like that, it's on your record. So the company doesn't really have to say anything. All they got to do is look at the DAC report, right? We got 68 people in the house. That is awesome, man. Wow. I tell you what, you guys are great. Now, I know my friend John Head is here. I have it scheduled to go fishing at the end of May. I'm hoping I can still do this because all of this is happening right now. And I hope he forgives me if something happens, because in 2 weeks I'm doing the move. I'll be in a new truck and I'll be going down the road. Their only question would be hire. As soon as I get another, because if I touch that to bring it up, then I got to touch every comment. I'm going to read that. Trucking Review wrote something there. I'm just waiting for that to jump back up so I can see. But I don't know if I'm going to get to go fishing. It's all because of this. And I didn't know that. The only question is, they're hire you or not. That's right. Would you hire this guy? And of course, I do recall him saying I wouldn't hire him back, but the guy's a good driver, and that was all that was said about that. Yeah, my light just went out. You see, and it just come back on. I got some ghost in here. Oh, but Marquardt, they'll be calling Marquardt. I don't know what Marquardt is going to say. The only thing I told Chris, I make videos. Just go in there and watch my videos from the day I started with Marquardt. You know, I ran every day, and it's on there. I don't go home, right? I stay out there on the road, and I do this. You know, I think Doug said one time I got 6,650 miles. That's all I got in 1 month. I said, yeah, but I got 300 hours of setting. So if I was able to run during that setting time, we would probably have 10,000 miles in a month. I'm just guessing that. I'm just saying that. But he was quick to say I only got 6,650 miles, but he's not looking at my setting time, right? 300 hours of setting. Dispatch has control of me. I get a load, I go get it, right. But if they don't give me a load and I got a set, and you guys seen it, setting 2 days here and 3 days here and 2 days here and 3 days here, that adds up, right? And yet they're quick to blame me for only getting 6,650 miles. But I was going to talk about something else real quick too. I said two subjects, right? Ooh, we got 76 people in here. That is great. But that's where we're going to be going real quick before I talk about this. We will be going, if Chris over at RST says I'm good to go, that's where we're going in 2 weeks. So why am I changing jobs? No pay, little pay, too much setting, arguments about home time. I keep going with this if you want me to. That's why I'm changing jobs. I've been here for 4 years. And it's time. It's time. So hopefully you guys understand that. I think I think it'd be a good move too. I really do. I think it'd be a good move. And I don't know where all I'm going to go with this company, but I'm sure. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, David. That's fine. And two, with Marquardt, and you guys see my running. I go to Nebraska to Jersey, Nebraska, or maybe Iowa, or maybe South Dakota. They're back to Jersey, maybe Georgia once in a while. We never hit Wisconsin. We never hit Michigan. We don't, unless we're going through Tennessee and Kentucky, we don't really make any deliveries in that department. Hey, little guy, I'm talking to everybody. There's a little guy right there. He's the guy that actually promoted me to come. Yep. I filled out the application today. I submitted it. Now we're just waiting, like I told everybody. In 2 weeks, we got the move if everything goes right. Definitely. All right, now we're going to talk about another subject. I'm going to get off this for a minute. I want to talk about this Austintown truck stop, the pilot truck stop that's up there in Ohio. I guess you guys heard about it already because it's been on CDL Life, right? A driver got ran over by a truck driver. Got drugged. After he got ran over, he got drugged. He screamed. The mechanics heard him screaming. And by the time they stopped the truck. We got 82 people in here. This is the most I've ever had ever. That's amazing. I love it. But unfortunately, the driver passed away at the scene. And there's and somebody said this would be a good topic. So we're going to talk about this. And I hope you guys don't mind. I have no dogs in here. I'm cleaning the truck. The dogs are outside. So I wouldn't do this if my dogs were in here. So no, they're outside. I'm at my mom's. They're behind the fence. They're playing with the other dogs. So they're not in the truck with me right now. They're outside. Been to that pilot many times. Well, you know, it read that the driver that was walking in between two trucks. He had a headset on and he had his phone with him. So one, he didn't hear the truck because he had the headset on. And two, he come out between them trucks. So the driver that was actually driving did not see that driver, did not see him walking. Now, was that driver speeding? We don't know that. It doesn't say that. But it does clearly say that the driver that was walking had a headset that was thrown from him, either from his hands or from his head, and he had his cell phone. As a professional truck driver, and we're professionals whether we're driving our truck, our car, our four-wheeler, or even if we're walking around at a truck stop. Now, I've been driving for 25 years, so I did a whole lot of walking, a whole lot of times going through truck stop parking lots. And I think you guys actually heard me say this, that you have to watch for them guys. Now, just like on the highway, big trucks have blind spots. Really do. There is blind spots everywhere around that truck. So if you're walking, obviously a pedestrian has the right of way. But if you're going to walk with a blindfold on and not watch where you're walking, I feel bad for this driver. There's a picture of this driver sitting on his catwalk with his head down. Can you imagine? If you guys are drivers, can you imagine just for 1 minute you running over a driver? Buddy, I tell you what, that would tear me up. That would definitely tear me up. It's tearing me up right now just thinking about that happening. At this time, you get us all from Europe. Okay, that's cool. What's up, TJ Jones? The Bull of the Woods. Yeah, Merle Haggard. Yeah, Leanna Woods. Merle Haggard. Bull of the Woods. But when you're walking through a truck stop, you got to watch them trucks. You got to watch them trucks. I'm not saying that all drivers drive like maniacs through them parking lots. I don't drive like a maniac. I am trying to watch. You remember that one truck stop I was at not too long ago? I said, I keep watching all the drivers. Everybody, there's so many people. No, or was that was probably my, at the meat plant there in Sioux Falls. But I said, there are people driving around and walking around. You just got to watch. You cannot. And if you are driving your truck through a parking lot, even though it's not the highway, still don't be texting on that phone because you're going to miss something. You're going to miss something. And a truck stop parking lot, you're more able to run over somebody than you would on the highway quicker. Because, you got people walking around. When I'm walking and I'm watching these drivers driving and I'm walking into the truck stop, I'm looking at the driver. I'm not looking at the truck. I'm looking at the driver. What is he doing? If he's on his phone or texting, I'm not going to walk in front of him. I'm just going to wait till he gets by me. But if you're driving around a truck stop, but if you're walking around, don't be looking down, texting on your phone. You got to keep your eyes open, man. You got to watch everybody because a driver lost his life, and it's very sad. See you, Truck in America. Always be alert and make sure driver. Yeah, always be alert. That we want to die of natural causes, okay? You want to die of old age. You don't want it to read on your tombstone, got ran over by a truck. I feel bad for the family of the driver who got ran over, but I also feel bad for the driver that actually ran him over. Can you imagine what's going through? That man is going to have to live with that for a long time. I don't think I could. I think if that was me and I ran over somebody, you wouldn't have to worry about torturing me because I'd be torturing myself. I will go there with you. I know Yeah. But yep, the move. Trucker Jukebox is making the move. Absolutely. I want you guys come check it out. We're gonna film the whole way. So next week when I'm driving this Marquardt truck, I'm not gonna say nothing right away. Yeah, you ever notice that their trucking review? I noticed that people that will actually walk through the fuel island don't even look at the trucks. I had one that did that, just walked right by me, didn't even look. Didn't even look. And I'm thinking, that man is going to get, he better hope that the driver, I know we have pedestrian right away. I know that happened, but an 80,000-pound truck to my 231-pound body, it's no challenge. Walk in almost any parking lot it can, because half the people don't pay attention what's around you. And a car outweighs you. A truck outweighs you. Yeah, the Loves in Little Rock. Yep. All right, guys. I promised my mom I'd be out of here in a half hour. I'm taking her out for dinner. We're going to Cracker Barrel. I'm going to buy her a supper because the 12th is Mother's Day and it's her birthday. It all falls. This is great because I can buy her one meal and, yeah. But thank you, little guy. I appreciate it. Everybody knows I'm going to be making the move, but it's up to Chris, the owner. If he tells me come. If not, I guess we'll be making another live video. I don't know why he wouldn't tell me not to, unless Marquardt just says a bunch of lies about me. But, I am who I am. I work hard and just have to hope, I don't do drugs and I don't drink while I'm driving. I don't drink hardly at all, even when I'm not driving. I just do my job, get it done, make videos, show you guys what I am doing, and go from there. We actually had at one point 84 people here. I've never ever had that many people. That is astonishing, man. You guys are the best, man. So I guarantee a lot of people ain't going to know what's going on. You watch. Only you guys that's been on this live feed with me knows what's happening. When I walk across the fuel island, I do too, drive with their truck. Yeah, I do too. I want eye contact with that driver. I want him to see me walking. I will have a good time. Thank you, Heather. She called me. It's like she knew I was doing a live show. Well, thank you. I need a lot of subs. I need subs to come along with me over there and check out what we're going to do and whatever truck that we're going to get into and go from there. And I was told I can have Panda and Jake with me, and I was also told I can make videos, and that's what we were looking for. And if that's still the case, we're going to continue. I'm serious about the place. I'm ready to. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Yep. Thumbs up, everybody. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and chime on out of here. And if you have any questions about anything about what I was talking about on here, just put it down in the description box. Give me a little time to get back, though, because I got to take my mom out to dinner, right? And RST looks like it's going to be our future company. Thank you, little guy. It was him that he gave a good word for me. So that's twice that he helped me out. So I thank him very much. We'll catch you guys later and have a good one. Later.